Hello everybody, I'm Caroline Allen and I'm the Organisational Development Specialist here at South Somerset District Council. So we're here today to show you around the building and give you a little bit of a guided tour so that if you want to come back to do some work in the office, or indeed if you haven't been here before due to COVID times, you know a little bit more about it. So come on in. Main doors are not in use at the moment, so we're using the side door as an entry. Make sure you've got your pass, that'll get you through all the doors. And the first point that we come to is in non-COVID times, this was our reception area. At the moment, it's our sanitizer station. And you'll see all of the signage, you'll see that dotted around the whole building, so hopefully that will guide you as to what you can do where. There are some masks here, so if you do forget your mask, feel free to grab one of those. And a sanitizer station, and just make sure I'm following the rules. There we go, so come on through. Again, through to our main area. Pass is needed. And we come into the ground floor area, known as the green floor. You can see we've got our stairs here, access up to the yellow floor, where we will be going shortly, and also a lift here. Only one person in the lift at a time at the moment. So if there is anybody in there, please make sure that you let them make their journey before you step in. And we have the ladies and gents, and then the disabled loo over there. And another 360 degree. The double doors here are where our digital mailroom is kept, so if you do need to use that, again, pass is needed, and it's straight through the double doors. And into our area, which was the canteen. It's still very much a usable space. As you can see, there's tables and chairs, stackable chairs. Move those around as you see fit. Some sofa areas down there. And this is an area really as breakout, have a chat with your colleagues, have your lunch if you're here all day. Use it as you see fit. And it also is our main entry through to the council chambers. So let's go on through there. Don't need your pass for this, use the push button. We have our council chambers. The council meetings take priority here, and it can be screened off. You can see a screen there. So over the far side is council chamber A. We're standing in council chamber B, which is the bigger area, or you can book it as one. As you can see, sanitizer station, so please make sure that you're using the wipes before and after use. And again, the tables and chairs can be moved around as you see fit, and this is technically enabled for hybrid meetings. So if you do want to have any larger meetings and you've got some people calling in virtually and some people face to face, this is quite a good room to book. Back to the main area in the green floor, and we're going to go on up to the second floor now. If you do meet people on the stairs, just whilst we're in these COVID times, these landing areas are quite a good area just to let people come on up and then just wait till they've gone, so there aren't too many people on the stairs at one time. The first floor, again, you'll see the red doors, so known as the red floor, and this is leased out to county, Somerset County Council. So our passes don't work here, but you will still see people coming and going, and they belong to county. Up we go again. So coming to the second floor now, the yellow floor, and let's go on through to the south area first. You'll see ladies here and a disabled loo here. There's also one entrance into the main committee room, and this is where the lift brings you out if you're using that. And we're now going through to the south area, so all marked out here. Passes at the ready again. And the first area that we come to is our quiet zone. And you can see we've got 16 desks here, all with thin clients. We do have some standing desks, one over down at the bottom, and then one here too. And then an about turn to the room, which as you can see is being built at the moment, but this will be the unitary space. And there will also be one of our Follow Me printers, which will, we think, sit around here. So come on through. And we get to the senior leadership team area. And you can see a couple of rooms here. Senior leadership team room 1. And our leader and chairman's office, and then a little swivel around to where our CEO, our Chief Executive Officer Jane Portman, and the directors sit here when they're in the office.
Yes, better.
First sanitizer station here, so again, where you find your wipes and your sanitizer if you need to use those, and I do recommend that you do that. And the Coca room, it's a bookable meeting room, but you do need to book that through Sally Nash because the priority goes to SLT with that. And just turning around again, some lockers for daily use if you need to use those. We've got the Coombe room here, the Coombe room here, and that is not a bookable meeting room, so happy for you to go in if you need private space, perhaps for a one-to-one there. And the Charlton room is a bookable meeting room. So a couple of rooms in the south area. And we now come to our creative space. This is the collaboration zone. So starting over on our right, you can see it's tech enabled. You've got a screen here if you need to have some hybrid meetings and you've got people in the office and from home. We've set this up as a large meeting table, but it's all flexible furniture, so move it around as you see fit. Chairs are all stackable. For those of you who like to relax when you've got your creative minds going, some nice comfy chairs over there. And we've also got flipboard, whiteboards up here, somewhere to hang your coats. So this really is the whole area actually is an area for you to use perhaps for your team meetings, for some mind mapping, really to get those creative juices flowing. And then if we go over to the other side of the room, you can see we've got a different flexible space and some little tables. So if you need to move those together, feel free to do that. Again, tech enabled, so you've got a screen there to enable people to join virtually if needed. And some lockers up there. But this could be one big space, or two smaller spaces, or lots of little spaces. Use it in the way that you see fit to use it. And do let us know how you're finding it as well. You can see that we've got our fire point here. And I should have pointed out there is a fire exit up by the collaboration zone too. Back into our middle area now, and the kitchen, first stop, most important stop. Please do bring your cutlery and your cups and mugs and take it home with you at the end of the day. Any tea, coffee, food that you're bringing in for lunch, hot and cold taps here, fridge there if you want to store milk or cold drinks. And then we'll just swivel around. And our main committee room is through there. There's also 4 quiet workrooms, so if you just need a bit of private space or perhaps to take a phone call or do a virtual meeting, there's some rooms there that you can use too. And then, heaven forbid any accidents take place, we have got a first aid kit here. So there's a list of first aiders. So they're the first people that you want to call, but everything that you need is here. And now we're off through to the north area. Pass is ready again. First space we come to is one of our breakout areas. Some nice comfy seating, so again, if you just need to have a chat with anybody, away from people, please feel free to use that or for your lunch. We have our sanitiser station here, our first sanitiser station. And talking of stations, a stationery cupboard, so if you do forget your pens or notepaper or anything, help yourself in here. And once it is all connected, there will be a printer here, another Follow Me printer. So if you're working in the north area, hook yourselves up to the Follow Me printer here.
All right, thank you.
And we come to the largest of our open plan desk spaces here. 44 desks, and they all have thin clients on them. So for those of you who are new to this terminology, that means you don't need a laptop to connect up to them. You can just sit down, get yourselves logged in and carry on working. A couple of sit-standing desks, one over in the corner and then one in the far corner down there. Another sanitiser station in case you're just going down to the far area of the north. And here we have a bookable meeting room, the castle room, and then turning round the Compton room, again a bookable meeting room. And our last bookable meeting room is the Cadbury room. Cadbury room is tech enabled, so again that's a meeting room to look at if you've got people face to face and you've got people calling in virtually and remotely as well. And the far north now, this is the docking station area, so 24 desks here. You do need your laptop, and please remember to bring your headset and your cable charger with you. And you can connect your laptop in and then use the larger screen as well. And we have a sit-standing desk over there. And then here, we have our storage area. So if you or your teams do need a storage area, please speak to property services and book that through them. You will see that there's some printers here. They'll be gone by the time you come in. And just to finally mention our fire points here, fire exit should you need it, and the last room before we finish, the legal team's deed room. If you hear that referred to, it's there. You need a code to get in, so don't try. And that completes our video tour of Brympton Way. So I really hope that you'll join us if you feel safe and comfortable to do so, and I look forward to meeting you.